So what I'm using to get rid of the rust, I've got a wire wheel, wire brush, breaker bar, socket, the key for the lug nuts, got the adapter for the DeWalt here. Then I've got my Ryobi with the wire wheel on it as well. I've got this rust converter. I don't have huge faith in it, so that's why I'm going to grind off all the rust first before I put that on. And then I've got this rubberized black asphalt undercoating. I've got these two at Canadian Tire, and we'll see. I've also got sandpaper just in case I want to get a little bit finer with it. And if I end up running out, I've apparently got a can of 3M rubberized undercoating, which I didn't even know I had. So we've got to start here, breaking the lug nuts and then buzzing them off, jacking the truck up and putting it on jack stands in the front, just so there's a little more room for me to get in there and wrap all the stuff that I don't want to get any of that coating on. We're going to start by cleaning this up a little bit with some good old brake clean. Make sure you put on a mask because rust isn't so good for the old lungs. But next we're going to hit it with this wire brush here, and then we'll hit it with this rotating one here. Putting a little bit of this tape on here so that we won't have a major issue of paint being in places paint should not be. Most of the parts where we're going to be close to spray, got the tie rods, end links, we got the Fox shocks wrapped up, we've got the Kryptonite upper control arm. We're going to try and use this old rust converter, see if it works. That's what it says. Do that and then let it dry. I don't know. It seems like it's did an alright job. It's basically, its job is to create a bondable surface, so when I put the other stuff on, it'll have something to adhere to. Well, we'll see. I'm going to start moving my way back and work on the insides of these running boards and such. I have to peel a layer and grab the old rolly machine because holy, it's hot and I'm getting too sticky in my coveralls. See, I've got a little bit of the overspray, but not too bad. On the other side, I'll be a little more careful on it, but so far, it's gone on all right. Moving over to here. Oh, I'm getting covered in this. I'm not bringing the GoPro underneath the truck anymore because I am just getting it absolutely covered in this plastic, and I don't want to ruin the GoPro yet. I will, after I'm done, I'll show you everything that I did, and the process is easy though. Hit it with a wire wheel like this, then throw on that rust converter, and then throw on this plastic idea box liner thing. Alright, I'll see you in a few. The insides, it's nice and black now, it's not all rusted and shitty. Basically every visible piece of metal that I saw that had rust on it, I tried to spray down. I got a little bit there, but when I change out the diff cover, then I will tape it off and do the rest of that so there's no bad lines or anything. I've got this side buttoned up, and it goes all the way down underneath to the front. Now I just need to wait for that side to be done so I can take this side up and do the same thing. But it looks a lot nicer having that black rather than that patina gross nastiness that was going on there before. So, not too bad. We'll unwrap this and throw the tire back on. If you want to do it yourself, just use more tape than I did. Like, cover everything. Make it a lot better than I did. Because my job did not completely protect everything. I got the Kryptonite stuff is all good, but the rest of it kind of got oversprayed a fair bit, and that goes for the whole truck. Like, if you're not okay with there being a fair bit of overspray and just a bunch of this junk everywhere, then you should probably let somebody else do it or tape everything. So that's my install of the Canadian Tire Ukrainian Speed and Sport. Best undercoating you can get, you know. I actually ran out right at the end when I was doing just the front here. So I ended up using some 3M stuff that I had, and the 3M stuff applies a lot nicer than the Canadian Tire stuff that I got. But we'll see. We'll see if this works, and if it does, then, you know, hats off. For anybody trying to do this themselves, for sure, tape everything. Like, I don't care as much because I'm keeping this truck forever. It's never going anywhere. I'm never trying or even going to attempt to sell it to anyone. This truck will blow up, I will rebuild it, and it's gonna stay with me forever because I love this thing so much. Like and subscribe if you're a fan of this video. So yeah, see ya.